Join your palms together, drop your head down. Namaste. And welcome to my class today. So today is Hatha Flow class, and here we are going to start our class with some simple stretching. So stretch your hands forward and interlock your fingers with the palms facing forward. Inhale, raise your hands up and stretch your body up from the sides of your waist. Drop your head back, reach your chin up and look up. You push your hands back as far as you can and stay here. If you feel is discomfort for you to drop the head back, you may keep the head up and look in front. And if you feel is fine, you may close your eyes. With the closing eyes, you bring the mind into the back to feel the stretch into your back, into the side of your body and the shoulders. Push the shoulders up. You push your wrist up to reach the shoulders to the ear. And keep the elbows straight and breathe into your back. Hold on. 10, 9. You try to push your hands back and the chest out. 8, 7. Keeping the mind into the lower spine to feel the extension into your each vertebra as you exhale. Keep reaching your hands up. 7, 6, 5. Release the knees and your ankles. 4. Draw the navel in, lift your chest up. 3. Push your hands higher. 2 and 1. Exhale. Slowly bring your hands down. Release your hand. Bring your hand back and bind your hand. Shoulders roll back. Stretch your hands up. You try to keep your palms together and the elbow close to each other. Inhale. You lift your chest up. Stretch your chin up and look up. Drop your head back. Try to stretch your hands higher as high you can. And you hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and look forward. Exhale, slowly bend forward. Touch your forehead to the floor and stretch your hands up. You try to rotate your thighs out and the head down and hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Inhale, slowly sit up and release your hand. Try. Now, bring your right hand on the left knee and your left hand back to slightly twist your body to your right side. Turn your head to the right and look back. Hold for 5. As you inhale, you lift the body up from the sides of your waist. 4, 3, 2, 1 and inhale, come center and change side. Bring your left hand on the right knee and the right hand back. Exhale, you twist your body to the right side. Turn the head to the right and look back. And you stay here for 5. You breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1 and inhale, come center. Now release your legs. Stretch your legs forward and relax the legs. Cross your legs and come up into the cat pose. Keep your knees and feet together, your wrist and the shoulders in a line, and spread out all the fingers. Make sure you keep your inner elbow facing to each other. Those who feel that you have a hyper-extended elbow, do not block the elbow, micro-bend your elbows, and then you look forward. Now, keep your knees and the feet together, and then shift the body weight equal between both the shoulders. And then you stretch your right leg back and up. Keep your right knee straight into spine to roll the right hip down to align the right hip, and the shoulders roll back. Leave your chest up, chin up and look up. And then exhale, bring your right knee to the chest, chin to the chest and around your back. You try to touch your knee to your forehead. And then inhale, raise your leg back and up. Chin up. Exhale, hunch back. Try to follow the Ujjayi breath. Inhale up. Exhale, hunch back. 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 And last one round. Inhale up. And hold here. You press your right hand, bend your right knee and bring your left hand back to grab your right ankle from outside. And you push your right leg up. If you find difficult to balance, you may tuck your left toes. And then those who can balance, turn the head to look at your right foot. But it will be fine if you feel that you can't look at your right foot. Maybe you can just look down and stay to the pose. And hold on for 10, 9, 8. Push the leg higher as high you can. 7, keeping the legs up. 6, point the toe, engage the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Slowly put your left hand down and step the right foot forward between your hand. Move your left leg one step back. You keep your right knee and ankle in a line and you slowly lift your body up. Bring your hands into your waist, roll your left hip forward to the left to align the hips, and you press the left thigh down. Keep the body upright, make sure you are not falling forward. Don't let the body fall forward. You roll the pelvis, tuck the tailbone in, and draw the navel. And then shoulders roll back. Lean back and then look up. If you feel you can't balance, you may take a block on your hand so that you can balance into the position, and then stay here for 10, 9, 8. Bring your left thigh closer to the floor. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly look forward and drop your hands down on the floor, and you step your right leg back. Now get back into the cat pose. Change side. Inhale, you raise your left leg back and up. Your left knee straight and toes point. Now you try to stretch your left leg higher as high you can, and then roll the left hip down to the left to align your hips. Shoulders roll back, chest up. Stretch your chin up and look up. And exhale, hunch back. Bring your knee to your chest and chin to the chest. Round your back. Inhale up. Exhale, hunch 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 back. One more round. Inhale up and hold. Now you bend your left knee, tuck the right toes, and then bring the right hand back to grip your left ankle from outside. And then you push your left leg up as high you can. If you feel you can balance, turn the head and look at your left foot. But if you feel you can't balance, maybe you look down. And then push the leg up as high you can. And hold on. 10, 9, point your left toes, lift the right shoulder up and the left leg up as high you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Kicking the leg higher as high you can. 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Slowly bring your right hand down and step the left foot forward between your hands. So you're going to keep your left knee and ankle in a line, and then push your hips down. Slowly lift the body up. Hands into your waist. Roll your right hip forward to the right side, and then you press the right thigh down. Shoulders roll back and lean back. Drop your head back and look up. If you feel you can't balance, take your block. You may have the blocks on your hand so that you can have a support, but it is fine if you don't have a block. You will take something else that you can take as a support. And then you're going to hold here for 10. Keep bringing your thigh closer to the floor. 9, 8, 7. Maybe you can stretch your hand down to touch the fingertip to the floor. If you are flexible, you may add on to bend a little back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly drop your hands down on the floor and you step your left leg back to the downward facing dog. Come up into the downward dog. Walk your feet and stretch your hamstring one by one. You might feel a little tight as this is early morning, so your hamstring might be a little tight. You feel your glutes is a little tight and the calf is a little tight. So you can have a little warm up. Walking the feet helps you to stretch your hamstring and the calf to release the stiffness. Continue, go on for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise the heels, walk and bring your legs forward between your hands. If you feel that you are tight into your hamstring, you may keep your knees slightly bent and then you stretch the body forward. Maybe just hang the body down or put the hands down on the floor. Those who feel that you are flexible on the hamstring, you grab your ankle, knees straight and stretch the body down to touch your chest down to the knee, forehead down to the shin bone, and stay here for 5. You may slightly push your hips a little forward so that you can shift the body weight equally between the front of the feet and the back of the feet. 3 more breaths. Hold on into the position. 2 and 1. Inhale. Slowly raise your hands up and stand up. Interlock your fingers and the palms facing up. Stretch your body up from the sides of your waist and you raise your heels up. And you reach your chin up and look up. So you try to push your hands a little back and then lift the chest up. Push your hips a little forward and then stay on for 5. Keep reaching your hands higher. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Exhale, heels down. Bring your hands down and relax. Release your hands now. Slightly open your legs. Keep your feet shoulder width apart. The pelvis roll in, tuck the tailbone, and you draw the navel in. Make sure you're keeping the hands to the side and equal body weight between your both legs. Inhale, you raise your right hand up. Lift the chest up and hand up. Exhale, you bend down to the left side. Roll your right shoulder back to the head to the right and look up. If you feel any kind of a stress into your neck, you may look down, look at the floor. And then keep reaching your right hand to your left side. Bring the right hand closer to the right ear to stretch the right side of the body. And you hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Bring the hand down. And you change side to raise your left hand up. Stretch the body up. Roll the pelvis. Exhale, bend down to your right side. The right hand reach down. Roll the left shoulder back to your head to the left and look up. And you hold on for 5. Bring the left hand close to the left ear. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the hands down and relax. Release your hands now. Bring the feet together and come to the front of the mat. And here we're going to start our flow. So we will be starting our flow with 3 rounds of traditional sun salutation, and thereafter we will add on a few more rounds of sun salutation, which will be a series B of sun salutation. Okay. So here we're going to start it. Come into the front of the mat, keeping the feet together. Bring the hand to the namaste. Inhale, raise your hands up. Chin up and look up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, bend your knees, step your right leg back, drop your right knee down and stretch your chin up, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold your breath out, drop your knee down, chest and the chin down. Inhale, roll to the cobra. And exhale, roll back to the downward dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward and the left knee down, chin up and look up. Exhale, step your left foot forward and bend forward. Inhale, raise your hands up, arch your back. Exhale, hands down to the namaste. Inhale up and arch your back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, bend your knee. Step your left leg back, drop your knee down, chin up and look up. And exhale, right leg back, down dog. Hold your breath out, knee, chest, chin down. Inhale, roll to the cobra. Exhale, roll back, downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward and the right knee down. Stretch your chin up, look up. Exhale, step the right foot forward and bend forward. Inhale, raise your hands up, arch your back. Exhale, bring your hands down to the namaste. Here we go for the second round. Inhale, raise your hands up. And exhale, bend forward. Inhale, right leg back, knee down, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop your knees down, chest and chin down. Inhale, roll to the cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward. Left knee down, chin up. Exhale, step your left foot forward and bend forward. Inhale, raise your hands up and arch the back. Exhale, bring your hands down to the namaste. Inhale, up and arch the back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, left leg back. Knee down, chin up and look up. Exhale, downward dog. Drop your knees down, chest and chin down. Inhale, roll to the cobra. Exhale, roll back, downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward and the right knee down. Stretch your chin up and look up. Exhale, step your right foot forward and bend forward. Inhale, raise your hands up, arch your back. Exhale, bring your hands down to the namaste. One more round. Inhale, up and arch back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, right leg back, knee down and look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop your knees down, chest and the chin down. Inhale, roll to the cobra, look up. Exhale, roll back, downward dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward and look up. Exhale, step the left foot forward and bend forward. Inhale, raise your hands up, arch your back. Exhale, bring the hands down to the namaste. Next round, inhale up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, left leg back. Knee down and look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop your knees down, chest and chin down. Inhale, roll to the cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward and the right knee down, chin up and look up. Exhale, step your right foot forward and bend forward. Inhale, raise your hands up and you arch your back. Exhale, bring your hands down to the namaste. So here we have done our traditional sun salutation, and now we will be continuing for the series B, and there will be a little jumping. If you feel that you can't do with the jumping, it is fine. You may just walk. So I'm going to show you the first round with the easier option, and then second round will be go with the jumping. So here we go. Keep the feet together and the hand to the side of your body. Inhale, raise your hands up to the chair pose. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, chaturanga, walk back or jump back. Inhale, roll to the upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. And inhale, step the right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward to the warrior one. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And you raise your heels up, chin up. Inhale, jump forward or walk forward. Stretch the chin up, look up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, bend your knees. Raise your hands up, chair pose. Exhale, stand up, and the hands down. So this was the first round. Now, let's do it for 2 more rounds. Inhale, raise your hands up, chin up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward, warrior one. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Then we raise your heels up, chin up, look forward. And if you can, inhale, jump forward. If you can't jump, walk forward. Stretch your chin up and look up. Exhale, bend forward, head down. Inhale, raise your hands up to the chair pose. And exhale, stand up, bring the hand down. And here we go for the last one round. Inhale, raise your hands up, chair pose. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, head up. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, look up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Raise your hands up, come up to the warrior one. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward and come up to the warrior one. Look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Raise your heels up, chin up and look forward. And inhale, jump forward, stretch your chin up, stretch the back. Exhale, bend forward, inhale. Bend your knees and raise your hands up. Chair pose and exhale. You stand up, bring the hand down and relax. Slightly open the legs. Keep the hand to the side of your body. Softly close your eyes. You rest here for a few breaths. Take a deep inhale and long exhale. Breathe in and you breathe out. With the closing eyes, you relax your body. Now, softly open your eyes and come to the front of the mat, and we will be continuing for our flow for a few more rounds. So here we go. Keep the feet together and your hands to the side of your body. Inhale, you raise your hands up, stretch your chin up and look up. If you feel you can bend back, you may push your hips forward and bend back as low you can. But if you feel that you're tight into the back, maybe you're weak into the back, you may just look up and stretch the body and slightly move the hips a little forward. And then you're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and exhale, bend forward. Bring the body down. Hang your body forward. Release your lower back. Release your glutes. Release your hamstring and stay here for 5. Just slightly push your hips a little forward to shift the weight into the front of the feet. But make sure your heels are pressing down to the floor. 4. Press the thighs back if you are flexible. 3, 2 and 1. Put your hands down on the floor right in front of your feet. and you inhale, lift the head up and raise your heels up, bend your knees and exhale, jump back to the chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg back and up, bend your right knee, push your right knee to the left side. You try to push your left shoulder down, bring the right leg down as low you can, and then inhale, step your right foot forward between your hand and inhale, come up to the warrior one. So you're going to roll your left hip forward to the left to align the hips. Keep your right knee and ankle in line. Make sure your left knee is straight and you're pressing the left thigh up. Shoulders press down, raise your hands up, join your palms, chin up and look up. Hold on into the warrior one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and open your hand to the warrior 2. Roll the pelvis in, tuck the tailbone and rotate your right thigh out, left thigh out. Make sure your left toes is facing to the side, your right toes is facing to the front. Hands in a line, shoulders press down and stay on for 5, 4, draw the navel, 3, 2 and 1. Turn the right palm and raise your head up, reverse the warrior. Bring the right hand close to the right ear, left hand reach down to the left ankle as low you can and then slightly lean back and look up. Stay here for 5. If you can, bend your right knee a little deeper. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Open your hand. Exhale, chaturanga, drop the hand down and step your right leg back. Inhale, roll to the upward facing dog. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your left leg back and up. Bend your left knee and push your left knee to the right side. Press your right shoulder down. Hang the leg down as low you can. And then step your left foot forward between your hand. Inhale, come up to the warrior one. Roll your right hip forward to the right to align the hips. Keep your left knee and ankle in a line. Tuck the tailbone, draw the navel and raise your hands up. Keep pressing your shoulders down and the palms together. Look up. Hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Open your hand to the warrior 2. Now, you roll the pelvis in and tuck the tailbone. Draw the navel. Rotate your left thigh out. Make sure your left knee is aligned with the second toe. Hands in a line, shoulders press down and turn the head to the left. Look at your left fingertip. Hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and turn your left palm and raise your hand up to reverse the warrior. Right hand reach down to the right ankle, left hand reach back and stay here. If you can, bend the left knee a little deeper. 5, 3, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop the hand down and step your left leg back to the chaturanga. Inhale, roll to the upward facing dog and look up. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Hold the downward dog for 5 ujjayi breath. You keep your feet hip width apart, heels down, flex the toes, tilt the pelvis to lift your sitting bone up. Chin to the chest and look at your navel. And you keep your shoulders away from the ears and hold on. 5, follow the breath. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Chin up. Raise your heels up and inhale, jump forward. Stretch your chin up and stretch the back. Exhale, head down, touch your head to the leg. Inhale, bend the knees and raise your hands up. Chair pose. And exhale, slowly lift the body up. Raise your hands out, drop your head back and slightly arch your back. Hands reach back as far as you can. Exhale, bend forward, bring your hands down. Inhale, lift your head up and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg back and up. And you try to drop the right leg to your left side. Push your hips up, raise your right hand up and hand reach down. Drop the head back, look at your fingertip. Stay here for 5, 4. To focus, to push your hips up as high you can. 3, 2 and 1. Inhale, come up and exhale. Step your right foot forward between your hand. Inhale, come up to the warrior 2. Keep your both legs in a line, hands in a line. Bring the hips down, roll the pelvis in and tuck the tailbone in. Hold on to the warrior 2 for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Exhale, move to the half moon. Drop your left hand into your waist and the right hand 1 foot forward, and then you raise your right leg up. Now if you feel that you can't balance, if you have a block, you may take a block on your right hand, and then make sure your right toes and the knee is facing forward and the right hand is slightly outside. Keep the left hand into your waist and flex the left foot. Raise your left leg up as high you can. Those who feel that you can balance here, you may raise your left hand up, turn the head and look up. But it will be fine if you can't balance, look down. Focus on reaching your left leg higher as high you can. Keep the maximum body weight on the standing leg. Do not shift the weight into your hand. Contract your right thigh. Pull the kneecap up. Tighten the abdomen muscles. Hold on for 3 more breaths. 2. Flex the left foot and extend the left heel away from the hip. 2 and 1. Exhale. Slowly put your hand down on the floor and drop the left leg down. Now you bend your right knee, bring the hips down, and inhale. Raise your hands up to the high lunge. Roll the pelvis in and tuck the tailbone and stay here. Look forward. Hold on for 5, 4. Raise the left heel higher. 3. Hips down. 2 and 1. Exhale. Drop the hand down on the floor. Step your right leg back. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Look up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Now inhale. Raise your left leg back and up. Bend your left knee and drop the left foot down to the floor, right side, and the left hand up. You try to reach your left hand down to the floor, push your hips up, drop the head back, look at your left fingertip. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, keep the hips higher, 2 and 1. Inhale, slowly come up and step your left foot forward between your hand and come up to the warrior 2. So make sure your left toe and the knee facing to the front of the room, and you keep your both legs in a line, hands in a line. Hold the warrior 2 for 5. Don't arch your back, tuck the tailbone, hunch the lower back. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Bring your right hand to your waist, exhale and move down to the left. And you drop your left hand 1 foot forward from the left foot, hand on the floor, and then shift the weight to the left leg, raise your right leg up. Flex your right foot. Again, same, if you feel that you can't balance, take a block on your hand, but make sure you're keeping your maximum body weight into your standing leg, not on the hand. The hand is just for the support. So keep all the leg into your weight into your standing leg. Tighten the abdomen muscles, flex the right foot and extend the right heel away from the right hip. Tuck the tailbone in. If you can balance, your right hand up and look up. If you can't balance, you can keep the hand up and look down, or maybe you can keep your hand into your waist and hold on for 3 more breaths. 2. Tighten the abdomen muscles, contract the thighs, pull the kneecap up, and 1. Exhale, bring the hand down on the floor, roll the right hip, drop the right foot down. Bend your left knee, look forward, inhale, raise your hands up to the high lunge. Stretch the body up, your left hip roll back, right hip roll forward to align the pelvis. Tuck the tailbone in. If you can balance, you look up. If you can't balance, look forward. Make sure your hands are shoulder width apart. 4 more breaths. 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Put your hand down on the floor and step your left leg back to the chaturanga. Inhale, roll to the upward facing dog and look up. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. And you drop your knees down to the child's toes point. Hips down to the heel, rest your head down to the floor. Rest into the child for a few breaths. Now you slowly walk back your hands and sit up, and you release your legs. Stretch your legs forward and relax your legs. Bring your feet together and stretch your body up. Now you keep your feet together and flex the feet. If you feel it's a little challenging, sometimes you feel that maybe the hips position not right, maybe the thighs position not right, or somehow that you can't really keep the feet together. In that case, it will be fine to keep the feet a little wider, okay? And also those who feel that you are tight into the hamstring, you may keep the feet a little wider, that will be fine, okay? So we're gonna do a counter stretch. which is a hamstring stretch and releasing of your back. So if you feel that you are tight into the hamstring, you may keep the knee a little bent with the wide leg. Those who can keep the feet together, it will be fine to keep the feet together. And then you lift the body up, raise your hands up, exhale, bend over, catch your feet. And then bring the body down, head down. Now if you feel that you are flexible, you may keep the knees straight and then you bend forward. While bending forward, focus into your breathing. Every exhalation, make sure you are bringing the body down as low you can. Maybe you can drop the elbow down and then head down. Stay on there for 5 breaths to try to tilt the pelvis forward, to push the spine in, to create a traction into the lower spine. 4 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Point the toes, inhale, raise your hands up. Stretch your chin out and look up, lift your chest up. And exhale, bring your hands forward, up to the shoulder, and to lean back. Engage the core, raise your legs up. Try to bring the legs up as high you can. If you find difficult to raise the legs up, you may bend the knee and bring the knee closer to the chest, or maybe you can hold your knee and then the feet up and stay on for 5. If you can, keep the legs up. 4, and bring the legs higher, closer to the eyes. 3, 2, and 1. Put your hands on the floor, drop the legs down and move to the front of the mat. Okay, we're gonna do a upside down, which is a shoulder stand. If you feel any kind of stress into your neck or any injury into your back, you might do a easier version that you just keep the legs up in a 90-degree angle. I'm going to show you that you keep the legs up to here. If you can't do inversion, okay? So those who can, you go all the way up to the shoulder stand. Push your feet up over the shoulders, and then bring your elbow close to each other. Keep the palms into your back and push the legs up. And hold on for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, slowly bring the legs down. Raise your hand, interlock your fingers. Try to touch your toes to the floor, but if you feel you are tight in the hamstring, bend the knees and hang the leg down. Stay on for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release your interlock and you bring your hips down as slow you can. Try not to hook off your head, and then the legs are down. Stretch your legs forward, release your legs. We have the last one of those, which is a counter pose. Bring the feet together and you place the palms in under your back. Press your elbows down and slowly push your chest up. Drop the top of the head down to the fish pose. Close point and stay here. Try to keep your maximum body weight into the elbows and the shoulders. And you hold on for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lift your head up and the chest down. Release your legs. Bring your knees up to the chest and hug your legs. Slowly roll up and down to your back to release your back. Roll your body to the right and to the left. Release the back. And then inhale, drop the head down, hands down. Release your legs. Stretch your leg out. Drop your toes to the side of your body. Facing to the side, hand to the side, and the palms facing up. And release your legs, release your hands, release your back. And softly close your eyes and relax. Do the savasana for about 2 to 3 minutes. Release all the tightness, the stiffness, and allow the body to completely relax.